Hello everyone, today I'm gonna do a couple more editing tutorial, and before I get into that, I just want to say thank you for supporting the Career All Starring community in the Facebook group. It's already 936 members already, and so many people are sharing their photos, and then I love the community exchanging the information. A lot of Fujifilm user, but a lot of Canon, Nikon, other brand user also. So feel free to join the community. You can just search the Facebook group Career All Starring Community. Just search Career All Starring Community for the Facebook group. Okay, let's get started. So the first picture, I use the HP2 for this one. So this one I use HP2, or sometimes I use E6 because I have some green area in here. I just use a little bit of the green tone. If not, I use the HP2 for the warm tone, and I'm gonna do a couple quick edits for this one with Kylie yesterday. So I do the highlight save and then increase the sharpness, and then rotate the adjustment a little bit slightly, and make sure the eye level is on the top third area. And then this one is a quick one, and this one is a backlight one. I am gonna use the HP2 for backlight golden light hour, so increase the contrast a little bit, and then sharpen, increase the contrast a little bit more, exposure reduce a little bit, and the tone, save tone. A lot of people ask me about this update, but I'm not using VSCO X, just the regular VSCO, and maybe the update is some people didn't see those two bars right there at the same time, so maybe the update sometimes is later to push on the iOS. So I'm not sure why. Some people already see the update, and then some people didn't see the update. And so I'm gonna crop it like that, and then I like the flower style also, so I'm gonna edit the flower style. HP2 for this one. It's a little bit too bright, minus 0.9, and then increase the sharpness a little bit. So this was in the Capitol Park, Sacramento Capitol Park Rose Garden. So during the spring, late spring and summer, it's always blooming there, so it has nice frame for the portrait. Always shoot there in the summer. So if you want to check it out, if you're visiting SAC someday, just check out its garden in the summer. It's just behind the Capitol, State Capitol building. So I'm gonna save this one, and next one. So I imported a couple more. So next one I can try this one, the pattern. So this one address brought by Kylie, and we just use the sun as the light to cast the pattern on the face. So I use E5, VSCO E5 for this one. I have seen a lot of people using this recently already, so keep it up and take more action, shoot more photos, just practice. So sometimes it's hard to find the angle for the sun. You just need to go around and then change the angle from even the angle from the bottom up also. So just change around the angle and then try different pose for the angle. So this one, I have the sun directly behind me, so that's why the sunlight is directly to the face. I will use the HP2 for this one also, but not too much, and increase the contrast, and then the tone, highlight save, and then sharpen it a little bit. So on average, my editing time is about 2 minutes. So that's the reason why I shoot JPEG only. A lot of people, I'm not shooting any commercial shoot because photography is just a hobby for me. So I'm shooting as a hobby, and then that's why I'm doing the JPEG only. So I'm saving this one, and then I like the lines in this also. So the garage door has nice lines. I'm gonna use X-T2 for this one, 50%, and then reduce the highlight exposure, increase the contrast, and then the tone a little bit, sharpen it a little bit more. And then I'm doing the cropping, crop the edges that is kind of non-clean. So once you crop it, it's cleaner, it has a cleaner feeling in it. So I'm gonna adjust a little bit, just slightly, make sure that it has enough headroom. I can show a little bit of the pants for this one because of the Instagram crop. So this one has a nice backlight also, so I'm gonna edit this one. Backlight, sometimes you can use the C9 for this one. C9 has a different light vintage tone in here. These are my favorite. By the way, these are my favorite: HP2, E5, E6, C1, C9, and A4. So I might use the C9 for this case, just to change up a little bit. It has a chromatic feel in it. If not, you can just change up, because just for fun, you just try a different tone from the VSCO, like to start with, and you can minus the temperature so that it is in the colder range also. It depends on what's your feed. Is your feed is like colder or warmer? It depends, and then you adjust the lighting. So I will adjust slightly here with some headroom. Increase the sharpness a little bit more. So, and then you can preview to the square format, and I can save the actual size. So there's another way of editing this picture is using X-T2. X-T2, it has a warmer feel in it, so I'm gonna increase the contrast. I think I can increase the lighting exposure a little bit, just to be a little bit brighter on the face. Yep. So I think this is good. So this has a little bit difference. I might create a poll in Instagram later for this difference, so to see how people like it or not. Another leading lines one. So because I have previously edited on the first one, I can just copy and then edit, paste the edit. So it has a slightly same, and just for fun, you can just use the C9 chromatic also. Or this, in this case, E6 is pretty cool too. So let me try the E6. Decrease the exposure a little bit more. So let me adjust, and then the tone maybe half +5 for this one, and reduce the change the angle, and then make it smaller for the crop, and that's it. So that's another one. So this one is not as warm as the previous one, but it has a nice vintage in it, and I can change to C9 also. So just to show you the difference, I can change to C9 by 40%. C9, I like the chromatic feel in it, so I just adjust slightly like this, and then this is the C9 style. So I will edit another one using the lace in this one. So this one has a nice like subtle vibes in this one. I will use this E5 also. You can use the C9 for this. It has some vintage in here, so I increase the contrast, highlight saved, and then sharpen it a little bit more. contrast I will increase a little bit more. So this is how I usually edit the photos. So I will save. The actual size is 4000 by 6000 pixel dimension. So this is I will edit this one also. So this is a full body one. I will use X-T2 for this one. It has a darker contrast for the green in the back. So, and it stands out the white outfit. So it's good that it stands out the white outfit. I'll reduce the exposure a little bit more, and then do a 4:5 Instagram crop. And you can patch that dot in the ground also later. So you can just patch some dots if you don't want those dots in the ground. You can just patch it using Snapseed. I usually use Snapseed to patch it. Okay, so this is my editing tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and feel free to join my Facebook group. It's Kali All-Starring Community in the Facebook. Just search Kali All-Star in my handle, and then I think the group will search. It will show up in the top results. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.